Hello everyone and welcome to UPS 810 from here in Chicago Rockford to Denver. Stay tuned. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are well and welcome to UPS 810, which we are doing today in this lovely INIBUILDS A300 version 1.10 with the lovely new Pratt and Whitney engines. Something slightly new, again, a bit like the Phoenix, not a new aircraft, but something new for us to look at. So let's talk about today's flight. I was scouring flight radar last night looking for a flight to do. I just slapped on a filter to see what A300 flights were going, and I found this one. So Chicago Rockford, to Denver, UPS 810, just quick, more or less straight run over Iowa, Nebraska, then into Colorado. Flight times is 1 hour 48 minutes, and today doing it 9 minutes quicker in terms of 1 hour and 49. Zero fuel weight 118,259, and we're taking 5.9 tons of fuel, which gives us an endurance of 3 hours and 5 minutes. So that's today's flight. So we'll have a quick look around where we are. So as I said, we are here in the can't really see much actually today. It's quite a dull morning here in Chicago. Well, we're not actually in Chicago. This is the Chicago Rockford scenery from the team at X-Wind. But as I say, it's not actually in Chicago. It's about 60 miles outside. So kind of like London airports in the UK, where the only ones that really actually are in London is the London City. Suppose you class Heathrow as it's inside the M25, but all the others like Luton, Stansted, Gatwick, they're all outside. So they're even different counties. Okay, so let's say we're doing UPS 810, and the A300 registration is, it'll be drawing cam a little bit, is November 173 Uniform Papa. This is one that comes with the update in the INIBUILDS manager, which you can download. So let's jump into the flight deck and we'll get this show on the way. Okay, so here we are. As always, we'll power up, get the batteries on, external power can go on. Next week it's time to auto. We'll do our flows. Might put the dome light on. It's a little bit dull in here, so that's better to see a little bit more now. Ground control can go on. Nav light set to 1. That's all fine. Galley power can go on. So I'll need my cup of tea. Looks a bit cold this morning. APU and everything off. Fuel pumps will keep off for now. Need to finish refueling. But we'll slap on the heat. Slap those on. Emergency lights can go armed. We'll pop on the bleed when we're ready to go. And that's it for now. So let's talk about a couple of new things that's in the flight deck with the update. Oh, I'll slap the that the IRS is on. I don't memory one. I can't remember what they are. So just a couple of minor changes really in the flight deck for well, not minor, one of them anyway. For the Pratt and Whitney, we've got an EPR rate gauges here for each engine, kind of like what you get in the IAE engine on the A320. It's an EP engine. I think I can't remember what it stands for. Was it engine pressure ratio? So, I don't know. If anyone knows what that EPR means, let me know. And the N1 is actually further down here. And then we've got these other two gauges here. Again, not actually sure what these ones are for. Let's take a quick look. Oh, it looks like oil pressure. Oil pressure and quantity. So probably when we start up, we'll see what they are. And then one of the major new ones is this new modernized, sort of more modernized radio panel. So see, we've got CDPLC functionality here now. The button log on. I think it works through Hoppy, so if you have a Hoppy's login, You can do that through the tablet, but I've not done it yet. So I need to find my Hoppies login. And then you come down to this page here, and this is your radio panel. You've got comms 1, standby, and same on that side as well. You've got your transponder, your squawk code there, and which mode you're on there as well. So it's all kind of in the one area now. Okay. Then obviously we've got the Pratt and Whitney's under the wings now. Okay, so let's get programming. Port from Simbury. Let's say Chicago Rockford to Denver. Yeah, so we're at 7, so we'll be having anti-ice on for departure. Right, so let's get the weight and fuel on. What should we transport today? What should we transport? Should we take some horses? Let's go and take some horses out to Denver, shall we? So we'll upload that from Simbrief and apply that to the aircraft. Just check that matches up. Hi everyone. Sorry about the cutout there. Just had to sort out a problem with the fuel weight there, so it wasn't matching the flight plan, so I just sorted that out now. So what I've done is we'll put in the route, so Kilo Romeo Foxtrot Delta, which is Chicago Rockford, to Kilo Delta Echo November, obviously Denver. Line the IRSs. Our alternate today is Colorado Springs, which is Kilo Charlie Oscar Sierra. I'll whack that in there. Cost index, it's giving us is 15. And straight up to flight level 340. I don't think you need to put the FL, but that's just become a habit. And as I say, flight ID UPS 810. The wind is 355/0061. Brilliant. So that's all in there now. So that's that done. So we'll get this done, get everything else ready, and then we'll start the rest of the flight planning. Always love that little bit of, I love that little touch there. It's always little touches, isn't it, that make a difference. So they can all go now on, seatbelt sign go on as we are finished refueling. Get the fuel pumps whacked on. That's lovely. And then we'll start the boarding of the horses. So we'll open the door. Come in. Yep, there we go. Main cargo door opening. And we'll get GSX to start the boarding.
Boarding requested. Do you want to board crew?
No, I do not wish to board crew. Right. Is anyone else around this morning, or is it just me here? Looks like it's just me here. Okay, right. So, flight plan wise, we are expecting to go off runway 25. Let's just double check that wind. Oh no, sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. Sorry, it's 1 degree, so we'll definitely need anti-ice. Wind is 290 at 15 knots, so quite tasty. Just make sure that's right. Yep. So yeah, it will be 25 departure. That's the yeah, that's the longer of the 2 runways, which is nice. 25, and do we have it? Are we going off this bit, or no? Going direct to Delta Bravo Kilo. Selecting on, insert, Delta Bravo, no, Delta Bravo Quebec, sorry. No, why I say Kilo there. And direct to Delta Sierra Mike. And direct to Oscar Bravo Hotel. God, this is such an easy flight. I love flying in America. The flight plans are just so easy to pop in. I mean, why can't you, I wish Europe would get its act together and sort this out. I mean, look, and that's it. It's done just 1, 2, 3, 4 waypoints for nearly a 2-hour flight. In Europe, you'll have about 4 pages on your display for a flight like that. It's crazy. Okay, so that's the flight plan entered. Let's get the weights in now. I remember that. Okay, so block fuel is through. Say we finished with 5.9, 15.9. Sorry, what is wrong with my wording today? Zero fuel weight. We finished on 118.6. We round up to 0.7. That's that, and that gives a CG of 29.9. Okay, so that's the weights all in. We can go look at some performance. Set 2.5. I think that's all sync. Flight 15, 15. Okay, so we've got a flex temp of 63, which we will set in now. Brilliant, that's that one. 158, 158 down here. And the V2 is 161. Perfect. We'll just we'll put 10,000 in here, just so that's something in there for now, because we've got no ATC online and we've got no departure plate to look at, so let's go 10,000. The runway heading out of here is 248. Go that way actually. Too far. There we go. Alright, we'll pop the constraints on both sides. Profile and nav mode can go in. Right. And then we'll just come down to this panel here and we'll pop in the frequency. We've got automatic auto ATC as we're on in America. There's an automatic squawk of 6536, so that can go in there. And what's the CTAF frequency here in Rockford? BTAF. CTAF. We're KRFD. Nope. CTAF frequency for Rockford is 118.1. So we'll have standby on recall there. Just going to put a random frequency in here so it doesn't overlap with, because I think I have problems where it overlaps sometimes if it's all the same. It distorts it. Right, okay. Do a quick cheat, we'll press B for that one. QNH is 29025. That's quite low actually. I don't think I've ever seen a QNH that low for in America. Right, okay, so while we're waiting for the last luggage, we might as well whack on the APU. Get that going. And turn that off. Hold on to the APU patient monitor, but don't know why. It usually does everything anyway. Right, and I think that is us all good to go. So, like I usually do, I'll skip out the waiting for boarding to be completed, and then we'll come back when engine start is completed. Well, so when we're ready to start engine, should I say. What is my wording like today? Okay, I'll come back and speak to you in a moment. Bye for now. Hello everyone, welcome back. As you can see now, boarding is now complete and the guys are coming away. Before this goes away, I've just noticed this. bit of a weird alignment between what GSX thinks is a door when the door's actually right off to the right of it. Strange. Okay. But anyway, let's get back into it. So let's get the door, the main deck door closed. Doors transiting. We are on internal power, I believe now. Yeah, APU is running, so we'll come off that. Parking brake is set, so we can toggle the shocks off. Toggle the ground power off. And there we go. We'll take it to dome right now. Yeah, it's all right now. Right. Okie doke. I think that makes us ready for engine start. So, as I say, on this airport, like I say, I think we just go out. Well, we start from stand and just push out here because it's a very tight airport, as I've had to say, and I mean, if you look here, I hope there's no one planning to come down here because you will not get any sort of aircraft down there. So I wonder if they just line them up in sequence or something, and then, because would you imagine if someone wanted to come down here now onto one of the other Charlie stands? They wouldn't get anywhere. Right. Okay. So the beacon light can go on. I think. Yeah, all ground services are clear. So, let's start her up, shall we? So we'll start the clock on this side. Still no ATC, so we'll start at our own discretion. Start the clock. There we go, clock started. Right, so ignition to A. Pop that off. That's on the engine page now. And we will start number 2. So listen on the outside. Then I'm cranking. I assume you wait for 20% on these ones like you do with the other engines. So there's 20%. In goes the fuel. Go. It's definitely going that. That one's going like the clackers. So looks like we've got a good start on number 2. Wait for it to settle down, stabilise. Right now, right. Let's go on number. Let's go on the left engine or number 1. Put a big light on. Okay, 19, 20. In goes the fuel. Fantastic. Right. We'll wait for it to stabilise. There we go. Start to go. We'll wait for it to stabilise, and then we'll finish the finish the last few flows and get out of here. Stabilised now, close enough. Right. So ignition can go off. The APU can now go off. APU bleed can go off. Auto brakes to a max. Set the ground spoilers. Do a quick flight control check. To the left, right, up and down. Neutral. Rudders to the left and to the right. Neutral. We'll set the ground, set the ground spoil. Sorry, set the spoilers and the flaps. Or do they call them flats and slats and flaps on this one? I can't remember. Okay. That's then done. Close the door. Still not ready for takeoff. Got me trim setting. It is down 0.1. So we'll set that. About there. Okay, so let's get going. Rockford traffic, UPS 180, taxiing to runway 25 via Foxtrot, Rockford traffic. Don't know if anyone's around, but just in case anyone is coming in, then you know we are here. Okay, so we'll set the taxi. Let's go. Welcome back. Say just a relatively short taxi out to the runway here today. Just crossing runway 19, and then we'll take this next right to line up on runway 25. Okay. So we'll bring it round and we'll hold here while we finish it, and we'll do the last few checks. Okay, so strobe lights can go on. Landing takeoff lights on. Set that to TARA. I think that's everything. Yeah. Yep, right, let's line up. Rockford traffic, UPS 810, lining up runway 25. Okay. Okay, there we are. Stop here a moment. Make sure we're all set. I think we are. Start the clock. Right, let's go to Denver. 40%. Stable and take off. 100 knots already. This thing just rockets. Oh, bit of a rocky runway here. V1, rotate. Probably should fly ahead in a bit further. Whoa. Flight positive rate, gear up. Get a bit of altitude and then we'll make a turn direct to our first waypoint. Oh, make a turn now actually, there we go. Speed trim. Put the slats up. Don't keep the slats out very long in this, flaps out very long in this aircraft, do you? We're already through the slat speed already, so we'll put the slats up there. About where we should be. Turn that down a bit, it's a bit bright. Get it back on the flight director. There we go. Trim. Just trim it a bit more. There we go. Right, I think we're back on the autopilot here. Take a look outside, but unfortunately there's not much to see on this gloomy day here. Okay, so we'll put in our final cruise altitude as we've got no ATC on. I think it was 340. Yep. My memory wiped there for a second. 340. Oh, there we go. Through that rubbish now, and bit of cloud surfing for a few moments. Right. Okay. There you have it. We're on our way to Denver. We'll just turn it off while I remember. Oh, didn't turn off the flight control page. That's naughty of me. But yeah, there we go. Denver, here we come. So, as always, I'll cut the video here. Need to give you some views en route, and then we'll come back to you when we are in descent for Denver. See you in a bit. welcome back to UPS 810 from Rockford, Chicago to Denver. As you can see now, well into our descent for Denver, and in terms of our arrival, we are heading for runway 34 right, which is what the winds favour. As you can see here, wind is 230 at 7 knots, so it's going to be a bit of a crosswind landing. It is 2-3, yeah, going to be pretty much blowing straight across, so it's a bit interesting one. In terms of our position, as you can see right down there, there is the lovely Denver airport there. We are heading for that runway just there, so what happens now is we're going to fly downwind for a bit on vectors, and then we'll circle to join the ILS. In terms of the taxi, it's probably the best point when anyway you can see now. We land on this runway here, that's 34 right, and then the cargo apron is all the way over there, so we're going down on we'll join Golf, cross over, and then taxi down there to join that's Mike, and then we join Alpha onto the cargo. Oh no, the cargo apron's actually, oh no, that is the cargo apron just there. Yeah, sorry, pardon my sorry. So yeah, quite a long taxi ahead of us. So just passing 12,600. QNH is altimeter is 3010, and probably at 7,000 feet to capture the glide. But we're pretty much where we are according to vertical deviation. Right. So we've got about, not long now, about another 10 minutes, I'd say, if that, really, before we land. Set the landing altitude, which is pretty much 5,300 feet, so there's quite high elevation in Denver. It always makes it a bit interesting to land. Unfortunately, there's no air traffic control. It's been quite quiet. I've not actually heard anyone really, to be honest, on the flat sim today. I think that's downtown Denver just there. The airport's actually quite away, really, again, isn't it, from the city centre, isn't it? Mind you, where else could you build an airport of that size except Titan 6? I mean, look at it. It looks like a city in itself, doesn't it? Absolutely incredible. One thing I love about American airports is they're always such interesting places because they're absolutely huge, but you go to some UK airports, they're just tiny little sheds sometimes. They just keep expanding or building on top. They don't actually think to actually grow out. Okay, so here's where we fly downwind. So we'll set our current heading. We'll go 175. Heading select. And then when we're in line with, is it B3? When we're landing B3 at 10,000 feet, which we will hold there. Whoop. What's going on? Why are my views all screwed up? And what's going on? What is going on? My views are all screwed up. Nothing's working. Houston, we have a problem. And why are we revving up? Why are we revving up? Right, let's... Okay, now that's not responding. There we go, everything's back now. But why am I getting no response to this? Something's gone wrong here. For some reason it stopped the descent. Well, mind you, we should really stop it there because we're at 10,000, aren't we? So what happened there? I don't know. Anyway, it's all sorted out now. I don't understand why I can't put it into less. Oh, there we go. Put it into level change. Then it responds. Put that at 10,000. And bring it down to 240, so we're ready. dropping down so fast? There's no need to descend at 2,000 feet a minute. That's a bit of a weird bug. I don't know if that's is that a bug or... I don't know why it dropped down that fast. Down 2,000 feet a minute. There's no need for it to drop down that fast. Yeah, I think we'll keep it in I think I'll manage it from here on in. We're at 10,000, which is where we need to be at B3 anyway, so we're all good. We're going to do auto brake low landing. Pop these speed brakes up for now. As soon as we're at 10,000, we pop all the landing lights on. Lovely, and we'll pop the seatbelt signs on. A quick look outside. Oh, much better weather than what we left behind in Chicago, isn't it? A lovely clear day here. What's the actual temperature? I wonder. I forgot to check temperature. It's 4 degrees, so it's still very cold, but you wouldn't think it was that down there, would you? It looks actually a lovely day. See? So we're about there now, so let's turn on the heading to intercept. Swing it round now. We'll go 090. Probably need to take you around a bit more. Or we'll definitely take you around a bit more. I think. Yeah, we need to swing it round to at least 3040 degrees. I'll take that. And hopefully that should brings in nicely to set the ILS. Speaking of which, I need to pop these on, don't I? The ILS system. Or is it just, no, that's what they call it, ILS. It's different to the 320 series. Pop land mode in. Went around nicely. I think once we hit Bubo, well, I would say it. No, Bengal, that's when we start descending further down to 7,000. Caught the localizer. Right, let's start controlling this. Let's start bringing the speed back now. And we'll start getting some flaps ready. Okay, so we'll take the slats out first. 15. Slats going out. Lovely. Why is it climbing? It shouldn't be climbing. We might not even need to descend because it's picking up the glide already. See how we go. What have we got? Took about 20 miles, so I think I might. Yeah, we'll drop down to. No, it won't actually. Yeah, we'll drop it down. Yeah, we'll drop it down to 180 and get the next stage of flaps out. And then when we see it 15 miles, we will slow back to 160. Okay, next stage. Out they come. Fantastic. Okay, so we're at... Oh, it's caught the glide slope anyway, so we won't need to descend on it now. What's the go around altitude here? Down to 5,800, so we'll set that in when we pass through it. Why have we climbed up 300 feet? I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Well, anyway, it's descending anyway, which is what we want, so we're alright. Okay, let's tune now to the CTAP at Denver, which I've already programmed 124.300. Oh, hang on. Oh, we're done. Oh, there we go. 124.300. Okay. How far out are we? We're about 13 miles, I say. Denver traffic, UPS 810, fully established runway 34 right, Denver. Probably get the 2,500 call out soon. Do some checks. That's, yeah. Everything looks good. Auto brake is armed. Spoilers armed. Or whatever they call them. Speed brake is armed. Apologies if you hear my son's tablet in the background. He's still on his Easter holidays. Hard to make videos when children are off school, isn't it? Scan. Nice. So looking forward to the San Francisco scenery done by these guys. They do great sceneries. Right, where are we at? We're about... Yeah, let's drop the gear now. Gear down. Fantastic, so the gear is down. Oh, I didn't start it to 160, did I? I forgot to do that. Anyway, we'll bring it back to our approach speed now, which I'm going to put it at 1... Because we've got a bit of a crosswind, I'm going to put it at 145. And we'll take the next stage of flaps. And the final stage. There we are, fully configured for landing now. Okay, I will give them a final warning. Denver traffic, UPS 810, 5 miles out, landing runway 34 right, Denver. Okay, so let's have a quick scan, make sure everything's ready. Landing gear is down, flaps set, speed brake is armed, all lights are as required. So yeah, we are good to land. Let's see how this one goes today. Okay, so we've got the wind coming in. $18 knots, pretty much on the coming from about 11 o'clock position now, so we need a bit of rudder on that. hopefully that extra speed will give me a bit more control. Mind you, it's dropped to 9 knots now, so, or 8 knots. Hopefully we'll be alright. He says, famous last words. Yeah. Pretty much directly coming in now from, coming in from the left now, the wind.
400.
Okay, 400. My aircraft.
300.
Here we go. Bit of rudder in. Straighten her up.
100. 60. 40. 30. 20.
A little bit of floater there.
5.
Oh, that's a bit hard. At least it's on the runway. Versus green and, well, not versus green. Well, I've got a round of applause there for my first realistic. Can't have been too bad. Okay, manual brakes. We'll take this exit here. See if we can make this exit. Yeah, there we go. That weren't too bad. I've done worse. We'll see what the landing rate is when we taxi on stand. So, welcome to Denver. Toronto. Hope you enjoyed that scenic tour of Denver Airport. They should sell tickets for something like this. I don't think we could have parked further away even if we tried. So we're on Sierra Charlie, and this should, in theory, take us to the cargo ramp, which it has done. But now I need to find my parking stand. I've selected one on GSX, which is South Parking 4, but I don't know if that's right because I can't seem to find any stand charts on the Navigraph for this part of the airfield. So I'm just roughly guessing and keeping my eyes peeled. Oh, I think it's actually here. Yeah, it's here. This looks right. Yep, there's someone waving at me there. Well, that one just in the nick of time then. That's like off. Let's swing around. Needs a bit of differential thrust. Back to idle. Straighten her up a bit. Oh, so to make sure the back end's in. I think it should be about now. Found that just right, really. You went right by it. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. 1.0. I can live with that. Right. Parking brake is set. APU is running. 1 and 2 off. So the seatbelt signs off. Don't know why we've got that on. And wait for the engines to go down and... Oh, they meant to do that? Second time they tripped out. I don't know if it's... Oh, actually no, it's not the second time, sorry. Correct that. I had to restart the sim and it tripped out before I had to do the restart. Okay, engines are... yeah, they're low levels now. Put the beacon out. Go to the ground services page. Chocks on. Ground power on. Get some deboarding on the way. We'll open the main cargo door. Responding. I can check that in a minute. Oh, what's going on with that? Okay, so we're on ground power. Switch to external. And then we can turn off the APU. Fuel pumps can now go off. We boarded the horses in on the way. Turn these off. Lights are fine. And that's it. Welcome to Denver. Lock time is 2 hours and 24 minutes. Flight's out 1:57. So yeah, there we go. For some reason my drone cam isn't responding. Another bug there. Seems to be getting a lot of bugs at the minute. Oh, I know why. Because I had it on control, didn't I, for there we go. I had it on control for the landing gear deployment on final. But there you have it. So all we have to do now is check the landing rate. Let's see how it comes up today. Let's bring over Lanta. Okay, so weather looks like it's got a bit worse in Chicago. 226. 226. Very, very happy with that. say anything below 250 I am happy with. So did we get in the touchdown zone? I think we did. A little bit out the touchdown zone, but no, apart from that I am happy. Okay, so let's time to wrap this up now. I want to thank you again for checking out the video. For those of you who have already subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. You guys are absolute legends. I know I say it every time, but your support is absolutely amazing. Appreciate the comments I got as well in the last video. A couple of nice comments I got for the last video from the Shutdown to Faro video. A couple of nice suggestions as well. So next time I do fly the 737, I will certainly give that a try. So I can't remember the gentleman, the viewer's name who sent me that comment. I'll get it up in a minute. What's happened? For some reason. No, just like I say, if you have sent a video, sent a reply out to that last video, thank you so much. So your support and your feedback is always greatly appreciated. Right, well, from UPS 810, safely on the ground here in Denver. It's been great having you here again today. As I said, if you haven't subscribed already, please do consider going down and smashing that subscribe button, and while you're there, why not give the video a thumbs up as well. So going forward, I'm going to hopefully try and get videos out on a more consistent basis. I'm hopefully looking maybe to get them out on a Thursday to you. Obviously today's Thursday, but obviously it all depends on my job and my personal life, because I said I do have a
965 video check.
readability 5. Okay, he was might as well reply to that if there's anyone else around. Where was I? Actually, we'll disconnect from that while we finish this up. Yeah, so like I said, I'm going to try and get the videos out to you on a more consistent basis. I'm going to say every Thursday. Obviously, it all depends on my work schedule and my personal life, but we'll see how things go. Right, so once again from UPS 810, thanks for checking out the video, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye for now.